My videos don't necessarily promote one religion. My views and opinions aren't meant to change the minds, opinions, or beliefs of others. Watch with an open mind. Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, entertainment, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All rights and credit go directly to its rightful owners. No copyright infringement is intended. We continue to uncover the profound wisdom within the timeless scriptures. Take care, and God bless.
Everybody put your hands up. Everybody bounce with me. Some champagne and burn a little. Everybody stand up. Everybody put your hands up. Everybody bounce with me. Some champagne and burn a little. Everybody put your hands up. Everybody bounce with me. Some champagne and burn a little. Everybody stand up. Everybody put your hands up. Everybody bounce with me. Some champagne and burn a little. Everybody put your hands up. Everybody bounce with me. Some champagne and burn a little. Everybody stand up. Everybody put your hands up. Everybody bounce with me. Some champagne and burn a little. Everybody stand up. Everybody stand up. Everybody put your hands up. Let's party. Everybody bounce with me. Some champagne and burn a little green.
Is Diddy's empire on the verge of collapse? With multiple federal investigations intensifying and accusations flying from all corners, people are wondering, what's next for Sean Combs? They say fortune and fame are fickle friends, and it seems they're turning their backs on Diddy. Well, get ready, because 50 Cent has some very strong opinions about this downfall, and he is not holding back. So sit tight, because today we're dissecting exactly what 50 Cent thinks about Diddy's crumbling empire, why he is reveling in the downfall of his longtime rival, and the truth behind his viral post. That has got everyone talking. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. But before we dive into this drama, let's set the stage. Let us break down the storm that is brewing around Diddy, and how 50 Cent is navigating these choppy waters. And it all starts here. Welcome to our channel, where we break down the latest news, viral trends, and shocking scandals in hip-hop culture. Today, we're tackling a topic that's got the internet buzzing. 50 Cent and Diddy's beef, a saga that's been playing out for years. But now with new developments on the horizon, it's time to take a closer look at what's really going on. So grab your popcorn, settle in, and get ready for an explosive ride. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell icon to stay updated with all the latest from our channel. Now let's dive right in. If you thought Diddy's legal woes were over after the Revolt case, think again. Federal investigators have just dropped another bombshell, accusing Diddy of money laundering and racketeering related to the sale of stolen Apple products. With the Manhattan DA's office now involved, it's clear that Diddy's bad decisions have finally caught up with him. In a stunning move, prosecutors allege that Diddy laundered over $1 million in illegal profits through his company, putting his own financial interests ahead of ethical boundaries. And as if that wasn't enough, things just got worse. A former friend of Diddy's named Daheem is claiming that Diddy orchestrated a brutal attack on Quad, allegedly hiring goons to beat him senseless outside his son's school. Now federal agents are on the case, digging deeper into Diddy's actions and exploring whether more criminal charges are warranted. It's a tangled web he's woven, and the consequences are about to be severe. As this investigation widens, more shocking details may come to light, potentially implicating others in Diddy's schemes. The full extent of his involvement remains unclear, but one thing is certain: the walls are closing in, and the once untouchable mogul is facing his greatest challenge yet. This isn't just another celebrity scandal. It's a cautionary tale of greed, betrayal, and the inevitable downfall of those who prioritize profit over principles. Will Diddy rise above this, or will he crumble under the weight of his actions? Only time will tell. Before we get into 50 Cent's thoughts on Diddy's current situation, let's rewind the clock to understand where this rivalry stems from. Their beef goes way back. Let's break it down. This story begins in the early 2000s when Diddy and 50 Cent seemingly had it all. Diddy, the mogul behind Bad Boy Records, was at the peak of his success, and 50 Cent, the gritty rapper signed to Columbia Records, was taking the world by storm. But behind the scenes, tensions were brewing, laying the foundation for one of hip-hop's most infamous feuds. It started with whispers, rumors of disagreements, and creative differences. Then came the explosion. In 2005, 50 Cent dropped the diss track Pig Can't Get Right, a direct attack on Diddy, igniting a firestorm that would consume both their careers. The track was a chart-topping hit and a cultural moment, solidifying 50 Cent's place in the hip-hop pantheon. But it wasn't just music. It was personal. 50 Cent didn't hold back, targeting Diddy's family and even his relationship with the law. It was a brutal, no-holds-barred assault that shocked the industry. As the feud intensified, it became a battle of egos, power, and control, each artist pulling out all the stops to outdo the other. It was a spectacle that captivated the public and left fans on the edge of their seats. Amidst the chaos, there was business. Both artists suffered setbacks. Their music sales plummeted and their reputations took hits. It was a roller coaster ride that had the world watching intently. As the years went on, the feud seemed to fade, but the scars remained. It was a constant undercurrent in the industry, a reminder of a time when hip-hop was on the brink of an all-out war. Today, the dust has settled and the music industry has moved on, but the echoes of this feud still linger. Looking back, it's clear that this was more than just a rap beef. It was a cultural moment that defined an era in hip-hop history. Now let's fast forward to today. 50 Cent is doubling down on his criticism of Diddy, and it's getting real ugly. Recently, 50 Cent took to social media, and the internet hasn't been the same since. In a shocking post, he suggested that Diddy might be behind bars soon. And to make matters worse, he referenced Diddy's former girlfriend, Kim Porter's tragic passing. It's a bold statement that's raising eyebrows and sparking controversy. Fans and critics alike are weighing in, each with their own interpretation of 50 Cent's cryptic message. Some see it as a heartless jab, while others view it as a calculated move to stay in the spotlight. But amidst the cacophony of opinions, one thing is clear: 50 Cent isn't holding back. He's unapologetically calling out Diddy and leaving no room for doubt. However, this isn't where the drama ends. 50 Cent is diving deeper into Diddy's legal troubles, urging the court to expose the mogul's alleged wrongdoings. He wants the truth to be laid bare, no matter how scandalous. What's driving 50 Cent's relentless pursuit of exposing Diddy? Is it revenge, jealousy, or a genuine desire for justice? Only time will tell. In an explosive post on Instagram, 50 Cent made a shocking comparison between Diddy and former NBA player Allen Iverson, suggesting that Diddy is headed for jail just like Iverson. Talk about a wake-up call. In the caption, 50 Cent dropped a truth bomb, stating that Diddy has to be careful or he might end up behind bars himself. It's a stark warning that Diddy can't ignore. But it doesn't stop there. 50 Cent is calling out Diddy for allegedly avoiding prison time through connections and influence, something that's becoming increasingly difficult to pull off. With investigations intensifying, it's only a matter of time before the walls close in on Diddy. Even Jay-Z is making moves against Diddy, signaling that no one is safe. Will Diddy finally face the consequences of his actions, or will he continue to evade justice? The suspense is building and the stakes are high. Here's the latest update on Diddy's situation. His legal team just filed a motion to dismiss the lawsuit alleging that his security company, Blue Flame, defrauded investors. They claim the case should be thrown out because it was filed in the wrong jurisdiction. But there's a twist. The judge overseeing the case denied their motion, citing a lack of evidence. It's a setback for Diddy's legal defense and a sign that the road ahead is bumpy. The trial is set to begin in March, promising more twists and turns in this ongoing saga. And as the investigation widens, there's speculation that Diddy could face additional charges soon. He might even find himself in hot water over his relationship with Mark Pomerantz, the former Assistant Attorney General. Things are heating up and the next few months will be pivotal for Diddy. Will he emerge victorious, or will his empire crumble under the weight of these lawsuits? Time will reveal all. For all the latest updates on this developing story, be sure to follow our channel. We're bringing you the inside scoop as it happens. Don't miss out. Follow now and stay in the loop. 50 Cent's assessment of Diddy's current situation is nothing short of scathing. He believes that Diddy is facing the downfall that he's been orchestrating for years. According to 50 Cent, Diddy's alleged habit of prioritizing illegal activities over legitimate business ventures has created a tangled web of consequences that he is now facing. 50 Cent sees this as a self-inflicted wound, a result of Diddy's questionable choices and the inevitable karmic retribution. But it doesn't end there. 50 Cent believes that Diddy's decision to involve himself in illegal activities has put him on a collision course with the law. For 50 Cent, this is not merely a professional stumble, but a moral downfall. He believes that Diddy's actions are not just about greed or ambition, but also about a skewed sense of entitlement and privilege. According to 50 Cent, Diddy's alleged belief that he's above the law and that his wealth and status can shield him from consequences is now coming back to bite him. In essence, 50 Cent views Diddy's current predicament as a moment of reckoning, a time when the scales of justice are finally balancing. To 50 Cent, this is not just a downfall, but a necessary correction, a reminder that no one is above the law. Whether Diddy emerges stronger from this or faces long-term consequences remains to be seen. One thing is clear, 50 Cent is convinced that this is just the beginning. As the Diddy saga continues to unfold, it's essential to keep a close eye on how the industry's top players navigate this evolving situation. After all, their actions and responses will shape the narrative and determine how this drama plays out. So who are the key players in this saga, and what roles do they play? Let's break it down. First, we have to talk about Diddy himself, the mogul at the center of this storm. How is he handling this crisis, and what steps is he taking to protect his empire? Then there's 50 Cent, the controversial rapper who's been a longtime rival of Diddy. What role is he playing in this drama, and how is he influencing the narrative? Let's not forget about Jay-Z, the influential rapper and entrepreneur who recently made a shocking move against Diddy. What's driving this decision, and how will it impact the investigation? Next, we have the investigators and prosecutors. How are they maneuvering to uncover the truth and bring justice to those responsible? Finally, there are the witnesses and whistleblowers who hold the key to unraveling this mystery. Will they come forward and share their stories? These are just a few of the key players in this saga. By understanding their roles and motivations, we can gain a deeper insight into this complex drama. As the investigation widens, it's crucial to pay attention to the next steps. What new revelations are on the horizon, and how will they shape the future of this case? Moreover, what impact will Diddy's legal troubles have on his business empire and brand? Will his legacy survive this scandal, or will it be tarnished forever? Lastly, how will the entertainment industry respond to these shocking developments? Will other artists and moguls speak out, or will they remain silent? The answers to these questions will be crucial in determining the ultimate outcome of the saga. As the story continues to evolve, it's important to keep a close eye on these key areas and anticipate what lies ahead. Let us know in the comments below. What are your thoughts on 50 Cent's take on Diddy's downfall, and how do you think this saga will unfold in the coming months? Your thoughts matter, and we can't wait to read what you have to say. That's all for now. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the world of hip-hop drama. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button. subscribe to our channel, and tap that bell icon to stay updated with all our latest content.
Thank you all for watching this here video.